The kitty be running around the digi when he runs, when he runs. The kitty be running around the digi when he runs, when he runs. Stupid cat. Stupid. Stupid. Screw it. Welcome back to another episode of Digimazter Plays Direwolf20's Modpack. I am Digimazter, and I shall be all Digimon on today's adventure. We jump really high. Woo! Woo! I decided that I want to do 2 episodes of this a week for a while. Who knows how long it'll last, most like maybe forever, who knows. I just want to get some episodes in. I'm really having fun with this, and I seem to can't be able to do anything in a proper time limit. Woo! And if I didn't, a lot of things, there would be huge jumps in between episodes. There's already been quite a bit done, and I want to show you what I've done. So let's hit the FO5 and then hit the FO1. First of all, we have cows. Lots of cows. I have food, so I don't need to kill them, but lots of cows. Lots of mooiness over there. It is Christmas Eve. It just turned Christmas Eve. It is 1:18 on Christmas Eve, December 24th. And all the chests look like fancy little presents. Woo! Alright. What else? I've made chests for the nether, because we have a nether portal now. Our wood chest has been moved. We have a filing cabinet for our shards. I have a chest, or a barrel for our lapis and our redstone and our sand. Our nether portal is right here. Looks all fancy and whatnot. Our machines are gone, but that's because they're in this thing. That's right. We have a blacksmith. I built this up all fancy dancy like. Ooh, the roof looks a little odd, but woo! The roof's the only thing I find a little odd. It looks even weirder from over here, but it's because it was a weird shaped building. I think I did my best for the shape of the building. Bloop. See, it looks really odd, but at the same time, it just fits. It just works. So, we're going to go look into this fancy dancy building, which I'm super proud of the inside. Just look at this. Look at this. The front's the best part, obviously. So let's go ahead and go in. Got lots of ventilation for our things. Ooh. We got some armor stands for our future armor. This will be moving just here for now. We got our Tinker's smeltery going. I've already started a little bit. I got our throwaway pick. We're going to be getting some materials for our good stuff. We got our blacksmith set up here. Got another armor stand. Here's our stuffs for doubling ore. We got all of our Tinker's stuff, our books and stands and everything. Good crafting bench and a chest right there. So we're all set up in here. I absolutely love this. This right here is a coal coke oven. It takes coal, burns it down at a pretty slow pace into coal coke, which burns twice as long as coal does. And it also gives you this creosote oil, yeah, that stuff in the process, which can be used for a few things. We'll get into that later. But I wanted the coal coke because I was running out of coal and I needed it for this because I was doing a lot of things. I've got this set up actually to show you. There are pipes under the ground. These are enderio pipes, and we'll get into how they work more when I use them again. But what all I need to do is I need to take everything I want to double. So gold, silver, lead, iron, copper, tin. Let's go ahead and do dark steel, even though we don't need to. And that's about all I need to do. And you just throw them in here. Just blah, 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 blah. And then they automatically go down into this guy, get pulverized, and once they're done being pulverized in here, they'll get sucked out up into this guy and get smelted. Then they'll come back out the same way, up and into this chest. As you can see, we're getting ferrous ore right now. Super awesome, and he just chugs away and keeps it going. A couple things here. This isn't very efficient yet because we don't have our little capacitor, our octadic capacitor in there. So we're going to work on getting that right now. It's the first thing I want to do today. And then we need to work on storage, because I'm just kind of throwing stuff everywhere, and I don't like doing that. So let's get this octadic thing going. So let's look at it. We need 2 of these guys, which takes 2 basic capacitors. So we need to grab a stack of redstone and go in here, because all the other stuff is in here. We need 2 of them. We'll need 4 of them, because we need to make 2 of those double layer guys. So let's just make some ingots. We need some copper. Boop. Like so. Boom. 4 of those guys. Done and done. We also need some coal dust. Coal dust is grabbing coal. Don't need much. We're gonna need more in the future, so let's just grab 16 for now. Okay, let's change that out. This kind of clogs my system up because I'm going to be taking that stuff out and can't put it back. Coal powder works as coal dust. So once this is all done, I'll have to re-smelt this stuff, because I took it out early. I don't need... that's all I need. Just done. Just 1 more and we'll be done. Done. Alright. Go over here. Oops. And we need... oh, we also need energetic... these guys. Alright, so we need glowstone, gold, and redstone. We're gonna need 2 of those per. We need 4 of those guys. So 2 gold. Or I just said 4 and I just grabbed 2 gold. Right, 4 of those. 4 of these. And this is one of those alloys I was talking about. And unfortunately, I'm going to have to take you out. So is this furnace only mode? It is. Let's do it all smelting real quick. Grab you, put you in. Oh, dang it. Dang it. Okay, dokie. You got any more for me? Ah, I got it. And what was the last thing I needed? Redstone. 1, 2, 3, 4 redstone. Done. I'm messing up my whole system here by taking these pulverized things out. But, oh well. Alright. Wait for that to finish. And they'll show up into here. They take quite a bit of power to make. There's one. I did put enough in there for 4. Yeah, because it's going to make 2 more and it's smelting 1 right now. Gotcha. Alright, while that's going, let's talk about area for a storage. And I want all this to be kind of nice, knit, and close by. By the way, this is what the coal coke oven looks like on the outside. Looks like an outside forge. You can still access it from here, so that if the blacksmith is like, duh, it's warm out, I want to work outside, blah, 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 you can. Got cool little paths. So, where are we going to put our storage? We need to sleep, because these night guys are dangerous, man. They scare the poop out of me. Especially those nether witches. Nether witches are like normal witches, just amped up and have a familiar. I'm sure we'll see them sometime in the series. They have a pet cat that grows up, like he's like a little black cat, and he gets all big, like a battle cat from freaking He-Man. Is like roar and eats your face. And they throw wither potions. It's the greatest thing ever. So over here, I plan on putting our Botania final setup, like a cool little greenhouse. And, you know, this is where the farm area is going to be as well. So I'm thinking storage should be, like, back here. Like, right here-ish. I think that'll be a good thing. I want to get that kind of set up today. Also, at least started. Also, what I want to do today, a project, is I want to start some mining. Or not mining. Foresting? Deforestation? I don't know. But I need to generate charcoal. That coal coke is only going to be used till I have a sufficient amount of charcoal to run that system off of. So I'm thinking I'm going to put my tree farm right in here. And we're going to build that today too. Hopefully we have enough materials. I've done some mining. Lots of things I want to do today. Lots of things. A lot of it's going to be off camera. And then I'm just going to show you what I did. But I really want to get this capacitor done. Alright, we got that finished. You're working even though you don't look like it. You're working again. Okay. Oops. So let's click on this guy. We have that. We have all that. Boom. We can make 2 of those. We need to make this. We have those. We need to get a glowstone block. But we need this vibrant alloy. And vibrant... Oh, I need to make 2 more of these. Is energetic alloy, what we just made, and an inner pearl. So I need... I'll get that stuff done and I'll be right back. Alright. I got all of our materials set up and ready to go. He was a little expensive, took all of our ender pearls, but we got this. And boom. Now the burn rate is 1.5, but instead of producing 20 RF per tick, he's producing 80. He is so much more efficient now. It's going to be awesome. So we're going to get lots of energy built up here pretty quick. I'm going to hold off on doing this in case I need to do any more crafting. Putting these guys back in unless I need to do any more crafting this episode. So, let's go see our nether, shall we? Oh, wait, I forgot to tell you about this thing. I told you what it was and how it works. Let's take this out and throw it in there. But I didn't show you how to make it. And I should do that. Because this is really cool. You can actually use this creosote oil for, like, the... Well, can I just click U on you? No, okay. You can use it for making rail carts. And with... can't speak. With Railcraft installed, we have all different types of cool detectors and things, and making normal tracks is a lot harder than it looks normally. It's a lot harder than you would think. So that's what that stuff is used for, is making railroad ties and whatnot. So it's really useful. We're going to use it quite a bit here later, but it also gives us that coal coke, which is also useful. But how you make it is you have to get 26 of these coke oven bricks. 26 of them. They're made like this, or if for some reason you have a sandy brick, which I don't know how to get, plus sand makes one, but this is how I made them. All like that. You get 26 of them, and you put them like this. A 3x3 on the bottom, 3x3 with the middle cut out, and then just another 3x3 solid on top. And then when you put that in, boom, that would be your coke oven. Done and done, just like that. I don't know if there's multiple sizes to that thing, but that's the size I made. I'm pretty sure that's the smallest one you can make, because you couldn't have any less of a space in the middle. God, this pig is so slow. Alright. To the nether! I really like our nether. It's really cool. Ooh, here we are. In the nether. And the reason I like it is just look at the map. We are right on top of a ginormous... Ooh! Come here, Cobalt. Thank you. We're right on top of a ginormous nether fortress. I mean, this thing is huge. And super cool. So, being as in the nether is really annoying. First, we need to mark our area. Hit B. Way home. I like that color. Done. Since being in the nether is really annoying, I've already been here before. So let's get this bad boy. Hit tilde. Tilde to favorite him. Now, we're going to be all annoyed by that. So let's turn our... Oops. Crud. Wait. This is boring. I don't know what's recording. Da 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 da. Okay, sorry about that. I clicked the wrong thing. Video settings, animations, minimal. I do this blaze thing so when we're immune to fire and we can fly. That way we can find our cobalt and ardite much faster. I don't normally use these modes that often, but it's so helpful in the nether, because the nether's so hard to traverse. And we get to keep our full health as a blaze, unlike we do as a bat. So this is what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to run around, collect a bunch of cobalt and ardite, and some other random things, and then I'll meet you guys back at our blacksmith when I am ready to make some new tools. Alright, we're back from the nether. I got a bunch of this stuff, 32 cobalt, 20 ardite. If you don't know what Tinkers is, what I'm even doing, Tinkers is a kind of, in my opinion, a broken tool making mod. It's like somewhat like a blacksmithing mod. You put stuff into this smelter, you smelt it down into liquid form, it can double ores. And then you use these stencils to make the different parts, like a stencil of them. And then you make the part, and then you forge the weapon. And you got all different types of things. You got picks, shovels, you can get hatchets, you can get a thing called a mattock, which is a hatchet and a shovel, but it works slower. Lumber axes, which chop whole trees down. We're going to be getting one of these. Hammers, which do a 3x3 area when mining. Same with the excavator, they do the same thing with dirt. Rapiers is a sword that allows you to right click and do a jump back, and ignores armor when attacking. I think I'm going to be wielding one of these this time go around. You also got long swords, which allow you to boost forward. Broadswords, which are just normal swords. Throwing daggers you can throw. Battle axes actually chop down trees really well, but they also allow you to right click and get abilities. So yeah, and you got bows and stuff, and we'll get into that. And frying pans you can actually cook stuff on. And it makes a cool noise when you hit it. It goes whang! Oh, the cleaver has a natural ability to behead things. So you can get mob heads much easier with these guys. So, what we're going to start with is we're going to start with a simple pick. Mainly because I already have all of these things made. We only need these, and this guy, and one of these. So, first we're going to make our tool binding, which we're going to make it out of paper. So we just put a piece of paper in there. Boom. You see the material cost on there, 0.5 means it only takes half a material. That's why it only takes one piece of paper. To make these guys, because these are actually metal casts, you take the normal cast, which is made out of wood, and you go over here, you make a stone form of that, and then you pour gold or aluminum brass on it in here. And what I mean by that is you can actually right click on this casting table and put in your thingy, your cast. So we are going to make that handle out of ardite. So let's just go ahead and throw in some ardite. What we're going to do is we're going to make the handle out of ardite, and then we're going to smelt that and pour it onto there. I'll show that when it's ready, and then I'll do the rest off camera. But I'll be back when that's ready to go. Alright, we're about getting it melted here. I figured I'd show you guys it melt. See, it heats up all the way. And then once it's melted, it disappears from here and it'll appear over here. So exciting! So exciting! Oh, come on. Oh, good. There, see, we got 2 ingots of ardite. This is going to take only half one, really, so we're going to make 2 handles, even though I only need 1. So boom, and if you look in here now, it took a whole ingot to do that. That's weird. Shouldn't have. Oh well. We got our handle, and that's what we needed, and now we need a pick head. And the pick head I'm going to make out of cobalt, and it takes 1 material, so the cobalt will give me 2. So I'm going to go ahead and throw that in there. But you can also mix materials, and cobalt plus ardite makes manulin. And so that's actually going to make me 1 ingot of manulin, because we have 1 ingot of ardite left, and they want that. So I'm going to let that happen, and then I'll be back. Alright, it's smelted, and something seems to be wrong, because I should have 1 ingot. It only says I have 5 nuggets, so let's see if I can pour this. Yeah, it didn't give me all I needed. Something seems to be broken with the tinkers. And I think it has something to do with the new, like, any size, like, variable size tinkers construct. Normally they'd be 3x3, but now you can make them any size, and this is actually a 2x3. So I think there's something broken with that. Because now I only have 8 MB, like I bet that's like 0.8 millibuckets of ardite in there. 2 ingots of that. An ingot and 4. Yeah, there's something weird here. So I'm gonna go ahead and smelt up some more of this. I'm only gonna do 1 just to hope it works. Be back again. Alright. It worked this time. We got 2 ingots of cobalt in there. So let's slam this down. This is going to give us an awkward amount, but boom. We got that bad boy done. Got a cool, like, fire rumbling because we got that guy going. So let's put this pick together. There. That. And where did my... Hello? I didn't take anything out of my inventory. Where did you go? Where did I get these things from? Where did you go? And why do I have you in my inventory? Oh well. I literally lost my binding, and I don't know why. Okay, well, make another one, I guess. Doop. There we go. And boonk. Master pick. MK1. Alright, we got that. Now, the reason I chose the materials I did. We'll get into this. Each material has its own benefit. Cobalt is the fastest mining speed. As you see, we have a mining speed of 14. Ardite as a handle gives you stonebound. Stonebound 2, I believe, as well, which gives you... makes the pick mine faster the lower the durability. And then the writable is given to you by the paper binding, which allows you to have an extra modifier on it. Modifiers on your pick allow it to mine faster. Oop, I gotta kill you. Come back here. Where did you run to, Enderman? I will slay thee, you foul beast. You can't run forever. I saw a witch over here, and I want to see if it's one of the wither witches. I think she despawned. Pooh. I really wanted to show her off. She's a very wicked lady. Wait, is that her cat? That's her cat. Okay, you got to see this. Oh, hey, kitty. Hey, kitty. I'm gonna die. Hey, kitty, how are you? Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. What the heck? What is wrong with you? It's a wither cat from What's Wrong With You? Why are you acting so stupid? Something seemed broken. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and craft some more stuff up, and I'll explain what I did when I be back. Whew. Okie dokie. I got all the stuff I needed built. It's a lot of stuff. Look at all this stuff. Took a while to do. We had enough materials on us. What we have left, I actually had to go run to get some cactus from near RJ's Red Bearded Wonders place. That's the guy who's on the server. So RBWs. So I had to go get some cactus near his place, but we had I miscalculated when I smelted the cobalt, so I have quite a bit smelted, but yep, we did pretty good. We did pretty good. So, let's see what we're going to be building here. We're going to be building a shovel. So we got a shovel head, and we have an Ardite tool rod. This is going to be the Mazder Shovel MK1. Done. We're going to build a hatchet. And this thing is going to be Mazder Hatchet MK1. And once again, these are built with cobalt and ardite, because the lower they get, the faster they mine. And this has the fastest mining, so they'll chop and pick up dirt really fast. We're also going to make a hammer. So we're going to call this, well, you guessed it, Master Hammer MK1. And it's made of a cobalt hammerhead for speed. We're trying something a little different now. Instead of another cobalt plate, I'm going to do a manulin plate. We're also going to do a paper plate so we get an extra modifier. These guys don't get extra modifiers because they're only 2 pieces. Could do paper handles, but meh. I don't need modifiers on those guys. And then we need a ardite tough rod. I want that to look the other way around. Yeah, look at that multicolor. Woo! We have a mining speed of 666. Isn't his initial mining speed 14? I don't know. Whatever. We have a bonus of 3.33. Yeah, so there we go. Master Hammer MK1. Now we're going to make the lumber axe. This is going to be Master Lumber MK1. And it deals with a broad axe head, another one of these guys, I'm going to make it manulin, a paper tough rod for the extra rideability, and an ardite handle. So there we go, that's our bad boy there. And our next one, lots of stuff, lots of building stuff. Excavator MK1. And this guy, I didn't make. Oops, I didn't make a plate for this guy. My bad. I'll have to do that. It won't take much. I want to make it out of manulin? Yeah. So I'm going to need all 8 of this, and then 4 of these, because that'll make 8. Let's go ahead and throw this in there. That'll make 8 manulin, which is what you need for one of these guys. Can't believe I forgot one of the plates. I totally didn't think he needed one. Boom. I'll get that done. But we're not done here. We still have to make our weapons. We're going to make this guy. So we're going to put a manulin sword head on there because it does extra damage. It does the most damage. But we're not doing an ardite handle. We're going to be doing a cactus handle because it gives us jagged. Jagged is the same thing. Basically, the weaker it is, the more damage it will do. We'll make it writable. It has really horrible durability, though. So we're going to call this the Master Raper MK1. The Master Raper MK1. Boom. Place our sword there. Go ahead and throw that in there. Actually, let's take these out. Boop, boop, boop. Oops. Ah! There we go. I want to make it look all clean and such. These guys all have a spot for them in our little tool chest. So that's all of our tools, all of our master tools that we're going to be making. This is almost done. I think we're actually going to have to call the episode here shortly. I didn't get anything done that I wanted to get done. There's so much left to do. I'm going to have to check and see how long I've recorded, but I know I've recorded for quite some time already. That's done. Boom, we got that. And now my dog's all like, I want attention. Give it to me. I'm like, dog, I just did while I was waiting for this stuff to smelt. Alright. Got that. Put him away and put all that away. I hate how I have to do this every time to make it look nice. Go. You go in there. There we go. And excavator. Boom. 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 Okay. 1. Boom. So now we can basically munch through anything that we want. This is before upgrades, so we're doing good. I got a mishmash, very temporary cactus farm. Actually, let's show you his base. He's all the way down here. He lives right here. The desert's right there, so it's not that far. I mean, it's pretty far, but it's not that far from us. I know it doesn't look like I've explored it, but that's because I explored it at work on a different computer, so this map isn't updated. But there's a village right here that I know about. I've been there and raided it. So, yeah. Alright, we got all of our tools set up. And for those of you who don't know what these do, like I said, they mine in a 3x3 area, so we can mine out a lot of dirt really quickly, like that. These guys chop down whole trees just in one swoop. This guy mines out a 3x3 area. I'm thinking about putting Silk Touch on him. Can we go through like this? Boom. See? 3x3 area, just like a chunk. These are just normal axes and normal shovels. This guy does very little damage, but he does damage, the same amount of damage whether the enemy has armor on or not. So the armored skeletons and stuff aren't anything to me. Alright guys, be right back. I'm going to check the time. Alright everybody, this is the end of the episode. I looked over, we're like at just around 30 minutes. Lots of stuff I wanted to do, none of it got done, but that's okay. We get to do another episode shortly, and that episode hopefully will get a little bit more done. In between this episode and the next, though, I think I am going to build the storage building, but then we'll actually do the storage together. I'll just get it all set up. What does that sound? Sounds good? Sounds good to me. Sounds good to you. Good, good, good. Well, until then, bye. This is Digimazter saying goodbye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye-bye-bye-bye.